On my people, we are going live early in the morning. We are going to beat everybody at that. It is 7:33 in the morning, top of the AM. Look, guys. This is what I drink nowadays when I need to, when I need like a boost of energy. When I'm kind of, what I'm saying, tired as hell and drink that accelerator. This accelerator supposedly be just like a little bit more natural. Whatever. Whatever. But what's up, guys? What we got? This is LJ Smith with Kalua Khan. Let's debate it. What do we have? Um, Man, I tell you one thing, man. It's been very, very, very cold this weekend. I mean, this week and this weekend rather. I went to work yesterday and literally froze half to death, almost. Yeah, it was like 20 degrees when I left the house. I mean, freezing cold. Freezing cold. Yes, sir. This is me. Oh, look. So look, guys, look, man. I'm gonna take a different approach. I feel like a lot of times, a lot of us get on the TikToks and the YouTube, uh, even the Instagram, and we get on there. We just kind of just do a lot of, what I'm saying, entertainment based things, which is cool. Entertainment sells, okay? But I feel like, what I'm saying, a lot of us need to be really pushing our people to go to different heights in their life. You know what I mean? Like for real. Like a lot of times you gotta think about this, right? And I always tell people this, but you gotta think about this, right? All of us have somebody that you talk to on the regular. You know what I'm saying? We all got people that we talk to on the regular, all the time. You might talk to them on the phone every single day. But do you guys, like the people that you talk to every day, rather if it's your friends, family, something like that, boyfriend, girlfriend, right? Like, why can't we just, like, why when you on the phone with whoever you talk to every day, why you can't just be talking about our business? You know what I'm saying? You get like, listen. I mean, literally, a lot of us, literally, go to sleep, wake up, you call that person, or that person call you that you talk to every day, because it's a ritual. This is the person I talk to every day. This is who I'm comfortable talking to on the day. You know what I'm saying? Expressing myself, telling them my deepest secrets or whatever, right? But guess what? A lot of time we don't never just look 10 minutes. We don't even talk about starting a business together, or can we start a business together, or let's see if we can start a business together. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because like you got, I'm for real, because this is where it's going, right? If you guys look at what Trump just, the bill that he just kind of deleted, and that was that civil rights bill, the act rather, um, and he just got rid of it. Now they don't want to hire you because you are your color. They don't have to, or because you're a female. They don't have to, or because you're a male. They don't have to. They don't have to, right? And a lot of companies do hire the mixed race or a different gender, or at the time, even a gay person. You know what I'm saying? Or transsexual. They was hiring them then because they felt like they needed to be equal. I got to be fair. Let me hire such and such because I need to be fair, right? But now they don't have to. They don't fucking have to hire your ass, or they can fire you if they want to. Man, look, I don't want to hire. I look, James over there talking to Keisha. I like Keisha. You know what I'm saying? He need to leave her ass alone. If I see her talking to her again, I'ma fire his ass because Keisha is my woman. You look over there and James talking to Keisha again. Hey, look, man, I need you out of here by 4 o'clock. What you mean? Yeah, you gotta go. We done with you. And you really don't have to give him a reasoning why. It don't have to be a reason. I just want you gone. So that's why I say, y'all, it's so important. It is so important for us, right? To be looking into starting a business, working for yourself. Now let me broaden your horizon. Look, I tell people like this, man, right? If you are a bright person, right? If you got any kind of discipline, then you can definitely start a business. You know what I'm saying? You can start it, but you definitely got to sustain it. But you can definitely start it. You know what I'm saying? See, what it's like, a lot of us don't even know what the freak it is to start it. Because a lot of us haven't even been taught or conditioned to know how important it is to start a business. For real. A lot of us have not been conditioned to know how important it is to start a business. We haven't. We was taught to go to work, go to school, go to work. My parents taught me to go to school, go to work. My parents did not teach me or tell me that I need to start a business. Because like in a lot of the black, especially in my time when I grew up, a lot of the black communities, your parents weren't telling you goddamn to start a goddamn business. No, they wasn't. They was not telling you to start a business. They was telling you go to school, go get your degree, and you'll have a good job. Almost like that's the only way you can make money. But that's a lie. We already been lied to anyway. That's a lie. You can start a business. It's all about what you want to do. And if you got any form of discipline, right? And if you're a bright person, you can make it happen. Just put the energy in it. After that, after you started, now it's all about your ambition and discipline and making it happen and the steps it takes to, you know what I'm saying, to get things done. Okay? So tons of things we can do. We can make money together. We can make money together. I'm telling you guys, a lot of us, because of the nature of our job, we are able to talk on our phone. Because I know I am, because I'm a vendor. I've been a vendor for years. You know what I'm saying? And as a vendor, I am kind of able to freely do what I want in any of these stores, because the stores really don't have no jurisdiction over you. They are not really, they are not out. You know what I'm saying? You're independent, or you work for Coke or Pepsi or Frito-Lay, Budweiser, some shit like that. You're not even a part of that store. You just coming in to make sure the real estate in the store is fulfilled and stocked up and shit like that, or your area is stocked up. You know what I'm saying? So, therefore, since you got the freedom, you decide, now you're talking to coworkers or your friend on the phone or your homegirl on the phone or whoever, and you do it for hours, because that person that's with you on the phone with, they also probably had a freedom as well, or they don't work or whatever. But think about all the hours that you invest on the phone talking about nothing. You motherfuckers not talking about shit. And I say, man, these stupid. Man, listen, man. We gotta take advantage. We have to take advantage. And a lot of times I don't look, now I got to the point where I do not want to be on the phone with nobody. We're not actually talking about something pertaining to building. I don't want to be on the phone with you every day. Why the fuck do I have to be on the phone with you every day if we're not talking about building? Or, you know what I'm saying, start some type of business together. It's pointless. At a certain age, it is pointless. For real. So we can be on the phone every day, right? And be discussing our personal business, laughing, talking about the chicks. I'm saying the females talking about the guys. We talking about what happened to Michelle the other day. While Michelle got a goddamn wig snatched off her head, and her wig was purple and gold and shit like that. While you talking about that, you can be talking about what mutual business we can start, because it got to be mutual. Some people do not want to be involved with anything that they have no interest for, and I totally understand that. In a way, I'm like that, right? In a way, I am like that. If it's something that I really have no love or desire for or interest for, sometimes I tend to lack a little bit, but sometimes I also will get in my head that, hey, this is not about what you like. This is about the bigger picture of building, you know what I'm saying, or making a certain amount of money or whatever like that, right? You know what I'm saying? So I can psych my brain up to get into it, but a lot of time, but most of the time I like to get in stuff that I have an interest in, because it's going to make me work harder. It's going to make me it's going to motivate me to be very creative, very innovative with my ideas. You know what I'm saying? Then I can just start really thinking like really good. I can really jump into what I do. You know what I'm saying? And I am a creator. I am a hell of a creator. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't want to get into stuff that they have no interest in, especially if you got to spend money. You know what I'm saying? Not saying people don't, but a lot of people don't want to get into. They already don't want to do nothing anyway. But to do something that they have no interest in, yeah, a lot of people don't want to do it. But my people, we have to start thinking differently. We have to stop relying on these 9 to 5s and things like that. And we got to start using our brain. Using our brain and say, hey, what can I do? Do your research thoroughly also. And then just try to think about what it is you want to do, what you like, and go for it. Go for it. And like I said, you're gonna need help. You know, with certain businesses, you're gonna need help. It's just what it is. Some of the biggest corporations out here have help. The Walmarts, you know, the Publixes, you know what I'm saying, the Krogers, Home Depot, and etc. And so forth, so forth. They're gonna have help because you need help. That's what make your business go build. Grow. You got help, you're gonna grow. If you don't have help, you're not paying your people, you're not, you know what I'm saying, you're not gonna grow. So, but you're gonna need some help. But like I said, we definitely have to start thinking differently, because look, us as a unit, we can actually start our own networking company. We can have a company so big that everybody would go through us. You know what I mean? For real, that everybody will go through us. When it comes to marketing, if you want a certain type of marketing, we can have that for you. We can have that way of marketing your company, your brand. You know what I'm saying, and so forth. If you know, if you want to whatever, you know what I'm saying, anything, you can come through us. A whole network of promoting. If you want to promote, we have a whole set of people who know how to get your stuff out there when it comes to promoting it and everything like that, and a certain way to promote your brand or your company as well. So, but we just got to work together. We don't got dog it work together. We do not want to work together. We don't. We don't. And then a lot of our people, we are so competitive to the point where the competitiveness turns into like jealousy. It's like first he was just being competitive, then it started to jealousy. and I don't want to see you doing better than me. Right? And that's like a bad seed that's in the black community. It's bad. It really kind of like holds a lot of us back. Celebrate, do your thing. A lot of times it holds us back to where we can't do anything because of the fact we are so caught up in trying to outdo the next person, or outdo my business partner, or outdo my, you know what I'm saying? We can't god dang grow for real. We can't we can't god dang grow because of that. And that's a problem. That's a big problem. That is a big problem in our community, that we do not know how to thrive together. We don't. I remember one point in time, right? I had some business partners, man, and we had all the ideas in the world. You know what I'm saying? And let me go back, right? The first thing was the reason why we even got established as a company was because I'm like, all right, cool. I knew this dude. He kind of was this guy that I know. He was kind of, you know what I'm saying, into the entertainment industry. He loved music. He loved from promoting, marketing, doing events and stuff like that. And then he knew a guy that kind of had the same type of interest. I said, shoo, let's get on the phone, let's talk, let's brainstorm, let's see if we, you know what I'm saying, on the same page. And sure enough, we ended up starting a company. But before we did, man, that one guy that I knew before he brought his partner in, we brainstormed more than anything first to get it started, come up with the name and stuff, and we did it. And I liked his idea because he was he had that creative mentality. Everybody don't have a creative mentality. Well, my business partner I'm talking about, y'all, that joker had a creative mentality, like for real. And I remember asking him, I said, yo, B, what the hell can we call this company? You know what I mean? We know we want to do this. We know we want to throw events, right? We know we want to throw the big events. We know we want to do marketing. We know we want to do promotions, shit like that. But what the hell can we call this company to where when we do these events, people will see this name and they'll be like, "Whoa, what the fuck is, like, who is that?" I didn't want like, I'm big on not being like everybody else. I don't like to be like everybody else. I don't want to be like everybody else. I don't want my business name to even sound like anybody else. That's anything I do. Anything I do, I want to separate it from somebody else, right? We might be in the same lane, possibly, or something like that, but with my brand and the way I brand, people will be able to distinguish the difference. And that's what I thrive. But I said, listen, but let me go back to what I said. I said, yo, B, and look at me, guys. Listen, I said, yo, B, what the heck can we call this company, man? And we sat there and brainstormed for so long. Like over the phone, guys, listen. Cause that's how we would talk. We would talk like, we would come up with a name. I would come up with a name. He'd be like, nah. Then we'd be like, yeah, that's kind of cool, but we didn't want the kind of freaking goddamn cool. We didn't want kinda nothing. So we was coming up with some kind of dope, creative, innovative names, but it wasn't good enough. It wasn't until that joker said Color. I said, Color? What you mean, color? Are you saying color or some shit like that? He said, nah, I'm not saying color now, dude. It does mean color. And I think what happened was, I think after doing so much brainstorming that one day, because I mean, we stayed on the phone for hours trying to come up with this innovative name. I think we end up getting off the phone or some shit and say, hey, look, man, look, you come up with such and such amount of names, I do the same, and then we'll go from there. We came back on the phone. Yeah, that's what happened. Came back on the phone. That joker said, Color. Color, Koloure, guys, right? It means color, right? Just kind of symbolizes a different thing, art and shit, right? So, I'm like, color? And I'm thinking about it, and I said, look, I tell you what, B, that name, send that name to me. Text it to me. I want you to text it to me the way you feel like it should spell. Cause I don't even think we knew how to spell it. I just know he gave me the name. I said, what about Color Essence of Art? Which was kind of too much, but we was like, yeah, it's too much. We'll just call the first event from Color the Color Essence of Art, which we later did. I'm gonna get back to that though. But I said, yeah, so when he came up with Color, right? The name Color, right? We didn't even know how to spell a motherfucker at all. So we going to, so I'm trying to spell it, and I'm like, I spelled it the way it sounds, like the way you sounded it out, like Kalore. I'm looking at it, we're like, nah. And I think he did some shit like Coloure. He sent it to me, and I'm like, nah. We don't want it to be spelled just like color. That's just like color. Like, even if it's Lou, let me see. I think he did Colore, right? And I'm talking about the business name. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Stay with me. But it still was too cut. We don't want the brand and the name to be spelled just like the color, which is with the C. So we had to be different. So we killed the C like they do, you know what I'm saying? And we put the K, that's how I go, right? And we still didn't know how to fucking spell this goddamn name. We still wasn't certain, like, so we had to start researching. We had to start researching for the meaning. Also, because you gotta think about it, right? When you start a business, you want to have a true meaning to your business. It needs to have a true meaning to where people can understand, right? Color means color. We were trying to represent we were trying to represent the arts of art in general. And when we say art, everything that's under arts and entertainment, or arts and this. So arts and entertainment, arts means everything: music, performance art, dance, singing, abstract painting, body painting, cut, like people who cut. These are art. This is art. This is artists as well. So look, the word, I mean, color definitely in our eyes represented the art. It just did it in a different way, like through color. You know what I'm saying? Which is still a form of art. You know what I'm saying? But so I think we end up going a couple of days without talking about it, and we came back to the table, and I think Byron was like, I got it. Byron said, God dang it, I got it. I ain't even say his name, but B said, I got it. I said, all right, B, how the hell are we going to spell color? Right? He said, check your phone. Right? I picked up my phone, guys. I picked up my phone. You see how it lit up? See? It lit up like that, right? I looked at it. That joker said Koloure. Lit back up like that. I looked at it. I dropped it. Dropped my phone. Like, wow. This is perfect. That is perfect. Perfect. Because at the end of the day, the meaning is based on what we brought to, like, the reason why we came up with it. The way it's spelled and everything. We're the innovators. We're the one who decides what it means. And that's why we spelled it like that. We can spell it however we want to. It was perfect for us. Perfect. We didn't want to be too close to color. They had some other colors and stuff like that, but we ended up spelling with that Koloure, and it was like a very innovative name. Blam. But I say this to say that. I say this to say, like, and that came from, it was three guys who really didn't know each other, but we knew we kind of had the same common interests. So we said, fuck it. We're going to just go for something. Later on, we ended up on our first event, which was called the Essence of Art. And it was representing a lot of the different arts. And they would be in one room, under one roof. And while, and they would network, and they would also display their arts. If they was a canvas painter, if they was a body painter or something like that, if there was somebody who performed or rapped, then there was a stage that you can perform. You also, the artists also set up like they wanted to. They painted live. If they had any type of canvas art that they sold, they displayed that, and they sold that stuff at the same time as they painted. You know what I'm saying? You have vendors over there as well. So that was our way of trying to put a lot of the different arts in one room at one time, to be able to display their arts and to be able to network with one another inside that building. So if there was a photographer in there filming, then he could network with one of the rappers or singers or whoever. If they wanted a photo shoot, then hey, there's a photographer right there. Take his information, hit him up later, schedule something. Canvas painting as well. They was in there networking and getting their exchanging information. That way, if somebody had another event, then they was welcome to come to their event and display their art. So it turned out great. But like I said, it takes three people to be on the same page. And it takes an out of the box type of thinking. You can't just be thinking about, my 9 to 5. Oh, I got to clock in tomorrow. No, fuck that. That's the slavery way of thinking. Yeah, we do got to work to build to what we want to get. But have that in mind, though. Just have that in mind. I'm working to goddamn get to this point. I'm working to build my business. I'm working to start my business. You know what I'm saying? Have that game plan like down packed to where you know what's up. You know what you're doing. You know why you're working. You know why I'm working 40, 50 hours a week. Some motherfuckers work 40, 50 hours a week. They have no type of plan. They not even planning nothing. That person right there is almost, to me, it's like you walking down the street with a goddamn blindfold on. Yeah. That, to me, especially what's going on today, that's to me like somebody that's walking down the street with a blindfold on. They don't know where they going. They just going. They living for the day. We don't want to be like that. And that's why I say, no more of this goddamn talking on the phone with you and being on the phone for hours and not trying to establish some type of something. I'm telling you, if you depend on that friend that much to where you have to talk to them daily, then y'all need to definitely do more. Take it up a little bit, take it up a notch more. Let's start a business together. You know what I'm saying? Let's start a business together. Just come up with the idea. Just let the idea be a mutual idea for everybody that, you're trying to start it with. You got to. And there's tons of stuff you can do. Let's make money together. Listen, guys. Hey, guys, say it with me. Say it with me. Let's make money together. We can do it. We can do it. Yeah. But a lot of us don't, a lot of us don't even think about this at all. This might go over a lot of you niggas' head. Huh? This might go over y'all head. Y'all sleep like, y'all niggas still sleep. But I'm telling you, this is real. Y'all better wake up. Stop sleeping over there now. Y'all niggas sleep. Y'all better get you go get you one of these. Okay, you see that ACC accelerator, right? Go get your accelerator and say, let's get it. If you want to do some real estate, go do it. But if you get a partner, just do it. That's gonna do it together. Oh, y'all finna take over the world. But you niggas gotta learn how to work together. Stop being goddamn jealous of one another. You niggas are so jealous. You niggas are so much in competition. Man, look, I'm not in competition with none of you guys. Okay? None. Zero. I don't see nobody but myself. When I'm in this lane, then I'm in that lane. I'm driving like this, right? I'm driving. I see everything around me and shit. I know where to turn right. I know where to turn left. I see, right? I see it. When I see that person on the side of the road like this, I just keep going though. But I'm just saying, like, you know, that's the main reason why our people, we don't, you know what I'm saying? We don't know how to work with each other. We don't. We want all the money for ourselves. We want them, and that's cool. That's fine and dandy. That is fine and dandy. But like I said, everybody need help. So the word, like I said, man, if you got people that you talk to every day, all the time, and you niggas ain't really talking about shit, but what you gonna do today and shit like that, what you gonna wear, what you putting on when the goddamn Jordan's coming out and shit. That's the last shit I want to talk about. I want to talk about starting a business. If somebody talking about some other method in stocks, tell me, please. And that's what I want to talk about. It irritates me to this day, right? Now I'm irritated now, like if I gotta be on the phone with somebody and we ain't talking about, like, we on the phone over an hour, we ain't talking about shit, we ain't talking about no motherfucking no way of making money. We ain't talking about like the new trendy way of making money. What's the new trend? You know what I'm saying? What numbers do? Hey man, at least tell me what freaking numbers I need to play today. How about that? Can you niggas tell me that? What numbers? Hey guys, somebody tell me what's the lucky numbers for the day? God damn. Can one of y'all y'all don't even want to tell niggas. Y'all niggas don't even want to tell the lucky numbers for the day. God dang. God dang, man. I'm telling you. Look, man. We gotta stop that, man. We have to stop. Look, man, this is the top of the AM. I have the right to smoke my joint. Right? This is my coffee. Okay? Got my coffee. Look, I got my accelerator. Y'all better stop drinking that Red Bull and shit. Much respect to Red Bull, though. Much respect to them. They doing their thing. But this is a little bit more healthier to me. To me. And I don't drink this every day. I'm not one of these people who gonna just do this shit every day. I'm not. But look, I'm telling you, man, it's getting crazy. It's really getting crazy to the point where you're gonna have to start a business. You're gonna be forced to say, fuck this, man. Look, it's getting bad out here. Start me a business. Let's let this. I want this thing to thrive. And look, you start your business, right? Make sure you put the amount of time in your business that you was putting in your 9 to 5, right? Because if you put the amount of time in your business that you did with your 9 to 5, then that shows your confidence that you know your business is growing or it's finna grow. You know what I'm saying? You got to be confident in your business. That's why you have to, you should do something that you have a great interest in and that you fully research. You know that it can possibly bring you this amount of income. You know what I'm saying? You want to do that. You definitely want to do that. It makes sense to do that. You know what I mean? Like you don't want to go out here, right? Right? You don't want to go out here and start a goddamn clothing line, right? But you don't even know to sell it. Like you don't even know where to get the cloth from. You don't know the different distributors of the cloth. You don't know nothing. But you want to. Oh, I seen my friend had a shirt like this. I don't give. Look, your friend did her research, nigga. You didn't. Damn. My friend had a shirt and it was pink and she made it and it came from China. Well, hey, ask your friend then. Now how about that? Ask your friend. Now, I'm talking about a lot of us are making our culture look very bad to where, like, look, to where a lot of the powerful are starting to make decisions on what they feel like. All right, cool. We're gonna make an executive decision based on what we see in the world, and what we see in the world is these niggas they can't work together. They don't get along. They're killing each other. No, we can't put them in charge of shit. And y'all be getting mad as hell. Yeah, look, a lot of y'all be like, "Why are they talking about us like that?" Okay, listen, man. How you can look left and right. You know people who that's why they making these decisions. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You go down the street. You go down the street. A nigga will get out the car with an AR-16 with a strap on it, walk in the store with his pants down, his ass. He got about an ounce of weed in his pocket, and you talking about why they talking about us like that? What the man? Y'all niggas crazy. Y'all niggas blind. We gotta change these situations. We do. But we got a slave mentality. We got a slave mentality. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be very tough. But I tell you one thing: you have to change your way of thinking to survive in this world when it comes to making money and survive and you know what I'm saying. You have to. All right, look. You think about a lot of the rich, right? A lot of them got business partners. And a lot of them have business partners of the same race. So does the Asians and the Caucasians. They have business partners of the same race. And they know that it takes brainstorming to first start it. You have to brainstorm first. You always brainstorm first, and you see if everybody's on the same page, see if everybody feels the same, see does it make sense. You create scenarios as well. But then after that, it's now to be put on paper and brought to life with the business plan. Right? And then after that, you execute. And each partner will already know the roles that they have to play, and the money that they got that they have to spend. Right? So everybody have percentages as well. Everybody in every business will have percentages that they have to kick out. No matter if it comes out of the account or not, it still will be a certain percentage. It's just what it is. For real. So our people have to start, like, look, I'm gonna tell you something. Like me, right? What like sometimes what gets me, right? I make and distribute my own fragrance. And I very well at it. I got a lot of different household names that I created. I also have a lot of the popular smells, most of the higher end smells, right? And I go out here and set up, and I make money. I do good, but sometimes you'll hear people say, "I don't want that." You know what I'm saying? I want the one in the store, and I be like, "Idiot." And I say that because I look at the bigger picture. This the same fucking shit that I have. It's in my bottle now. Yeah, I do get my own bottles and labels and stuff like that, but it's the same smell. I make sure of it. You know what I'm saying? That's why my ratings are so great, right? Okay, but go check out Decode fragrances. Decode high-end fragrances. But look, it's in my bottle, but sometimes you niggas would say, I don't want that, because it ain't come from Fifth Plaza or some shit like that, or Buckhead, Lenox Mall. What? Like, bro, so you gonna pay $350 for that bottle when it's the same shit, same smell, same longevity, same notes? Brainwashed. Brainwashed, and they want to just, it makes them feel good to be able to go to there and spend $350, and then they go tell people about it, or they go rap about it or some shit. I guess that makes them feel good, but whatever. But I'm just saying, like, God, it's the same shit. But we don't look. We messed up right there. We're not even supporting each other. We are the biggest consumers, but of to who though? Who are we the biggest consumers to? To them. To them. To them. All right, so look, if I go in the house, right, and I set up and I make homemade burgers, right, and I sit right across the street from McDonald's, right, you niggas go, what y'all gonna do? Turn it to the parking lot where I'm at and eat my homemade burgers, or you gonna eat McDonald's burgers? Y'all gonna turn right into McDonald's parking lot because y'all don't support each other. We don't. We don't. We do not support each other. But look, we got to get back motivated. We got to make this money together. That's what it's about. Let's make this money together. Let's make the money together, people. Right? Let's say it again. Let's make the money together. Let's make all of the money together. Right? Because we have to. This is the time to start your own business. This is the time to put the energy into your business and do it. Just think about what you want to do. Have about 3 or 4, 5, 6 things that you feel like you want to do, then go for it. Don't let nothing stop you. Okay? Okay. This is LJ Smith with Kalua Khan. Let's debate it. Think about what I said. Like this video, share it, and subscribe. Peace.